I've always had a dream of being an artist. As a kid, I loved watching other people paint and learning from other people. There were other artists that saw that I had interest and they would give me a few tips, but ultimately it was my mom. Being a single mom raising us, and she also being deaf, she loved drawing. Every week I'd sit her at the table and she would just be drawing with her pencil, and I would just be so amazed at what she can do. I'd sit there and I'd draw a cartoon and then I'd shadow it in, and I would ask her, does this picture, look real like yours? And she would look at it and she would say, it does not look real. And I just shade darker. I just didn't know any techniques, and I was like, how's this look? But I never gave up. I just was in love with art because I could just do that for hours and hours and hours. Then I kept on practicing, different techniques and different skill sets. 3 or 4 years ago, I was doing a favor for someone and painting a mural and just really enjoying it. It was 3 or 4 murals down the line where I realized, hey, wait a minute. No one's really holding me back here. I can try whatever I want to try. And of course, the first thing I'm gonna try is just throwing paint on the wall and getting nuts with loud music. That turning out and everyone being really excited about it, I started to get that bug. I started to feel it. I feel that almost every day as I just try new things and people ask, can you do this? Can you do that? I'm like, absolutely. That's just how I am. Whether it takes me 3 or 4 or 5, 10 times, I'm just gonna keep on trying new things. That's when it all started. That passion, knowing that I could just do my own thing and create something awesome. I never thought that it could become a career just because you hear stories about starving artists, struggling artists. Amazing people create these amazing things, but they can't just make a buck out of it. It always was in the back of my head. I was always just a little bit too nervous to do anything sincere with it. My wife is amazing. She's always encouraging me to be better, to chase my dreams. It wasn't until one guy actually came up after seeing one of the murals that I did saying, hey, do you have a business? And I said, oh no, it'd be cool to do someday. And he said, hey, can I help you? He says, I've seen your work. Let me just get you started. So I decided I was going to kind of do a little bit on the side. From that small seed that he did, getting me in touch with the right people, it was the right people at the right time. It makes sense to me because God blessed me with that creative mind. Having that freedom to be able to just try something, do something crazy. And I truly wish that every artist had an opportunity to get out there and find their niche and do what they love. Because this world would be so much better with just more art everywhere. I wouldn't be happy unless I knew that it was actually blessing other people. That's where the creativity comes from. As you give, you get back, you share. Really, as you help people, you feel really good inside. That's what it's all about. So what are you waiting for?